Deuteronomy, Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 15. Only the Lord Yahweh has delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day. Oh, man. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh by Hashem, Kakadash, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone, deserve the honors, rightfully so. And shalom to the Ak and pushing the word of sincerity and truth for being faith-based. And being prepared for what is to come. What is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID, which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, which is in progress as we speak. Baja clubs, in companies is getting their employees chipped. Things is happening. All that we didn't pay attention to is happening. Now we paying attention to it. We got idiots out here who don't want it to happen. All right. 200 million missiles being shot to Soyuz America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the whole full into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Yeah, meditating on scriptures as usual, and I was just checking out the seed. Well, I didn't go through the word seed, but it just popped up through the spirit, through the scriptures I'm reading, and the Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. Now we clarify who the Israelites are according to the scriptures. Is not being accepted, so they trying to think that we're fools. But we got men that are studied through this, according not through buying colleges, but through the spirit of Yahweh. The Lord has opened doorways, gateways to this mind, and gave sure answers. It gave sure answers that what you're doing is the right thing. All right? Let's read the verse again. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 15. Only the Lord Yahweh have a delight in thy fathers. And that's right. Because he told Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, what he's going to give them. Jacob name was changed to Israel. Israelites. Yasharahla. Alright, Prince of the Power. Alright. The sons are the Israelites, the patriots. From Judah all the way down to Issachar. Down through our bywords, we are coming back to the Lord. And the Lord has told us that, look, this is what they called you, but this is what I called you. So he delighted in us, to our fathers, and he had told our fathers what he's going to do to the seeds. Like it says, only the Lord Yahweh has a delight in thy fathers to love them. And how do you love them? I give them all statute commandments. Putting them government bodies over, telling them what's going to happen in the future. And he chose their seeds after them. See, seeds. Okay? Chose the seeds. Alright? Because men have seeds in their sperm, in their nut sacks, and testicles. And he have chosen their seeds after them. Even you above all people. See? When you say above all people, does he exclude other people? Yes, he does. Even you above all people, as it is this day. Even to this day, he still loves us. He didn't leave us. He just excused himself from us, so to speak, and say, yo, you want to be grown? You know how some people treat their kids? You want to act grown? You're going to be grown on your own. So You know, he's there. He still loves us. Right? Rightfully so. There you go again. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 34. Deuteronomy chapter 30, chapter 4, verse 37. Salakia. Because because he loved thy fathers. He loved Abraham. He loved Isaac. He loved Jacob. You know, that seed has always been there. He always chosen that seed. He always knew he's perfect. Yahweh Shemashah is perfect. They always know the seed. They know who's gonna be who and where's going and how it's done. Only in the future only in the kingdom we'll know. But right now, it is what it is, baby. He still loves us. He's still following that kernel, right? He's still sowing that seed he want, putting into what he want. He's going the loins of certain men, and like from Shem, Japheth, and Ham. He chose Shem line, and he put that through, and then wherever the the lions that's what the ones you've not chosen, that's where they went. So that seed is up to this day. It didn't disappear because men love to have sex with women. Right? So because he loved thy fathers, therefore he chose their seed after them and brought them out in his sight with a mighty power out of Egypt. He did, man. Everybody, yo, there was nobody else with us. They was in the far looking at us while we was coming out, and they was like, "God damn, we are doomed." So they started running down on us like them fucking Amalekites. You know? It speaks about that through the scriptures. The scriptures don't lie, because the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is not a liar. All right, so he's still around. Okay, so and we tired of being beat down anyway. Fuck man, fuck wanna be here all the damn. This place is yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. But I hate this place. I'm tired. That's a lot. I'm just going through some scriptures. Alright, this is 1 Samuel chapter 12, verse 22. For the Lord Yahweh will not forsake his people for for his great name's sake. Because it has pleased the Lord to make you his people. It pleased him. You go back to beginning of time, when he speaks about we were there before the world, so to speak. How I say it, before the world, and we was there. We was that chosen seed, that chosen line, them chosen spirits that helped build the galaxies and everything. Being put on this earth is a test run. It's still a test run, so to speak. Going through all these trials and just to see what we shouldn't be doing, what we should. That's what the tree of life is at, because that's the good and evil of. That's why we supposed to only be good, but the Lord said, "I put them to this whole ringer." So when we come back around, we ain't got to never everybody doing bad stuff again. See, 1 Samuel chapter 12, verse 22. For the Lord will not forsake his people, for for his great name's sake. His name is great. Yahweh Yahushua is great. Because it has pleased the Lord Yahweh to make you his people. It's pleased to make him from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, Abraham others had sons, but he chose Isaac. Isaac had two sons, but he chose Jacob. Jacob has 12 sons, and they was all chosen. That revelation proves that. You know? Salaki. Let's see what else we got here. Yahweh Shah gonna do this again. Yahweh Shah gonna do this again. He gonna bring us to a great place, and that's what he's gonna show that he's with who he's with. He did like he did it to the he did this to when he brought us out of Egypt. He's gonna do it again. Let's see what it says here. Let's see what's going on. Alright, alright, we're gonna read this one right. Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 4. Speak not thou in thy heart, after that the Lord thy power, the Lord Yahweh thy power has cast them out from before thee. Yeah, he did that. He did that to the Egyptians. He get them out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Your niggas not taking down my peoples. Saying, for my righteousness, the Lord Yahweh has brought me into possess the land. And that's what he gonna do that again. He did that back then with Jericho. You know, he gonna do it again. We're gonna get ours. We're gonna do this. The Lord Yahweh Shah is the one that's giving us this stuff, giving us all the glory through His glory. For my righteousness, the Lord Yahweh have brought me in to possess this land. We're gonna leave America and we're gonna go possess the rest of the earth and the galaxies. It's gonna be on a higher level. But for the wickedness of these, let me read this part again. For my righteousness, the Lord Yahweh has brought me in to possess this land. But for the wickedness of these nations, the Lord Yahweh doeth drive them out from before thee. The Lord, man, He gonna do this again. These people are going back in our hand. We're gonna possess the land and the people. See, these scriptures is for the future. Back then was now we look back at the past and we are in the future and we're gonna have an everlasting future. We're gonna run down on these nations, man. This is our earth, and these nations belong to us. They're gonna do our bidding righteously. Let's see what else here. All right, it says Deuteronomy chapter 9 verse 5. Not for thy righteousness, or for the uprightness of thy heart, not for our wealth, because of our fucking thoughts, we probably fucking doing some dumb shit. We need righteousness. We need pure righteousness, and that's Yahweh Shem Shah. That's why all the shit we going through, because the Lord's running us through the ringer, and he's pushing us to the right, he's weeding out the left, pushing us to the right, weeding out the left, and those that's on the right is being preserved till this time. Not for His righteousness' sake, for Yahweh Shem Shah righteousness' sake, not for thy righteousness, or for thy uprightness of thy heart, doest thou go to possess their lands, but for the wickedness of the nations. I think I read this one. No, I didn't. Salaki. The wickedness of the nations, the Lord thy power doeth drive them out from before thee, and that He may perform the words which the Lord Yahweh swore unto thy fathers. And look at here, I just said this. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So you know what? There you go. What you got to say about that? So this is us. All these things for us. And all these men are back here on the earth doing exactly what Yahweh Shah wants them to do. However it is, but we being preserved. Our nation is being preserved over all the nations to govern the earth. Just want to bring that out quick. Al Ratazah, that was edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Shah. All praise and honor and glory go to Yahweh Shemel Shah, the water Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.